This is Stefan Bondy reporting from Oklahoma City, where last night the Knicks fell to the defending champs. It was a fairly close game throughout, but then Oklahoma City does what it does as the defending champs kind of flexed their superiority and took over down the stretch, especially SGA, the reigning MVP. He was dueling with Jalen Brunson, and he got the better of that in the closing minutes. But it was a second straight loss for the Knicks, and that they're now 2.5 games behind Boston for second in the East. That's becoming more difficult to catch them. They do have the tiebreaker in that matchup, but now Cleveland is inching up, and the Knicks can finish anywhere between second and fourth. That's kind of what they're looking at down the stretch here, with only 2 weeks remaining in the schedule. There were some interesting developments from the game. Let's start with Deuce McBride. He returned from a 28-game absence after having sports hernia surgery, and it didn't last long. In the third quarter, he was chasing after a loose ball, fell on top of Lou Dort, and came up limping, holding his groin area. I assume he's going to get an MRI today to see if he re-aggravated that sports hernia surgery area, and that would obviously be a tough blow for the Knicks, and especially Deuce McBride. You feel for him. He really wanted to get back. He came back, I think, sooner than a lot of people projected, and now you have to question whether he came back too soon. On top of that, a big storyline coming out of that was the foul baiting. The Oklahoma City Thunder more than doubled up the Knicks in free throw attempts. SGA had 16 by himself. They obviously come in with the reputation of being foul baiters, and the Knicks didn't say that explicitly, but there were some references to how the OKC Thunders are masters at being able to draw fouls with their movements, and especially Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mike Brown got a tech in the game, but he was very adamant afterwards that he didn't want his players complaining to the officials. He felt like that detracted them from their mission of trying to win that game. And, that was a big talking point for the coach. So, it's been throughout the season for him. He doesn't want his players complaining to the officials, but there was frustration with the number of foul shots that the Oklahoma City Thunder were able to generate. Next up for the Knicks is at Houston against Kevin Durant, and then it's a back-to-back the following day in Memphis against Ja Morant. They wrap up their road trip there in Memphis, and we'll see where they are coming down the home stretch now.